Hi everybody, it's me, Amy the Disney Descendants Fangirl 2005 here. Amy the Disney Fangirl 2005, sorry. Today I'm going to be reacting to kids who got suspended for the dumbest reasons. So these are probably going to be my only videos that are not kid appropriate, and I will put they're not kid appropriate so you don't have to watch it if there's going to be cursing in it. So let's begin.
What it is, guys, it's your boy blasturphamoushd, and today we're here to check out the dumbest ways kids have been suspended from school. Now, a lot of you guys have been hitting me up.
So, I've never been suspended, but I think my sister has in the past.
If you guys want to watch the original video, the link is in the description down below. Let go.
School! Kids hate it, and for good reason. It's dumb and inefficient,
That's not a lie.
And you hardly actually learn anything.
It's actually not, because, like,
than that, it's
I was doing online school today, and like, the stuff they were teaching, so we do this online thing called Schoology. It's, So, hold on a second. So, like, we did this website called Schoology. It's like an organized website, I guess, where we do our schoolwork on, and we just started using it like 5 weeks ago. I'm getting used to it. I don't like it that much, but we answer questions while we watch a video. I didn't even understand half of it. I just got the questions right, and I didn't even learn the lesson. So that is proof that you hardly actually learn anything at school.
boring. And how does it help you become a YouTuber? It doesn't. So why do you need it when it would only prepare you for an inferior job? And prepare you poorly, too. Maybe being suspended isn't so bad. These are 10 kids who got suspended for incredibly dumb reasons. Number 10, kissing a girl. You know that thing your dad does?
You're not
with
allowed
other
to
men?
kiss
Well,
at
that's
my
what this
school.
kid did with a girl.
As long as
For a
it's not
6-year-old
on the
kid in
lips,
Colorado
that's
Springs,
fine, but
Colorado,
kids
kissing a girl
at
didn't
an
just get him in
old
trouble.
school,
It got him charged with sexual harassment because that's the America we
I'm
live
not
in.
gonna
He
say
didn't
it.
even kiss her
You
in a
probably
bad
don't wanna
way.
say
He
it
kissed
in
her
the
on the
bathroom.
hand. Like a
There's
gentleman.
over 2,000
Now, the
kids
kid's
here.
had problems in
I'm
school
not going
before.
to
He's been
school,
suspended
so
for roughhousing or for
wouldn't, but-
kissing the same girl on the cheek. So he's probably just a sexual deviant. We should ban him from school outright, right? Wrong. It's a kid. I mean, yeah, I don't know the specifics of the circumstance, but roughhousing? It doesn't sound like he actually
Why
hurt
would you
anyone.
give him
And
sexual
you know what?
harassment if he
You want to
kissed her on
suspend
the
the
hand?
kid
Like,
for kissing a
he
girl
should
on the
be
cheek? You're a piece
sexual
of shit, but whatever.
harassment.
It's your school.
If he,
At least
like-
it's not permanent damage. But
like, if it's like he raped her or something, but if he didn't and he just kissed her on the hand like a gentleman, I don't see what's so wrong with that. I mean, it's a kid, dude. Are you really gonna? And he's apparently 6 years old. That's so young. What the heck?
sexual harassment at 6 years old? Do you realize how bad you're screwing up that kid's life? He's going to be on the sex offenders registry at 6 years old. That's like charging victims of pedophilia with sex offense. You fucking morons. You can't get that off of your record. Once it's on there, maybe when he turns 18, a judge would look at it and say, oh, this is retarded, and get rid of it. But more like...
That has to be the grimiest crap I've ever heard in my life. Kiss a girl on the hand in a sexual assault? With laws like this, I don't know how I haven't gotten in trouble yet. Probably because I don't kiss a girl on the hand unless she lets me have at it. I need to just become celibate.
Obviously, those charges didn't stick. What's even more ridiculous is that the boy and girl consider themselves boyfriend and girlfriend.
Bruh.
There are some morons who voice support for the school's actions, saying that if it was their child, the parents would be having a talk because the kid shouldn't go around kissing other kids. I hope your kid gets run over if you're going to charge someone else's kid who's 6 years old with sexual harassment
a gentleman
for
to
kissing
a
your
lady.
daughter on the hand.
Why
I hope
punish
you
him?
watch your
That's
child
cute.
die. Number 9.
Bruh, when I was younger, we would do a way worse stuff than kissing in school. Hide and go get it. Basically, any other game we played when adults weren't around and we were by ourselves. I don't know how I haven't gotten anyone pregnant.
Chewing a Pop-Tart into a gun shape. You heard that correctly. A child was suspended for chewing a Pop-Tart into a gun shape. An 8-year-old Maryland boy got a standing ovation and a lifetime membership to the NRA because his stupid school suspended him
schools
for
don't
chewing
really
a
like
Pop-Tart
guns
into the
like
shape
at
of a
all,
gun.
but
Now, if the kid had perhaps chewed it into the shape of a gun, that's the stupidest thing I've had to say, by the way. But if the kid had perhaps chewed it into the shape of a gun, picked it up, and pretended to shoot people with it or something, I could maybe see a stern talking to, a detention, bringing it up to the parents.
I think
but he
that's
chews a
the
Pop-Tart
best
into the shape of a gun,
idea,
and
but
then get
listen to this.
He didn't even mean to. He was trying to chew it into the shape of a mountain he drew earlier, which was confirmed by the parents and the principal of the school, who saw the picture of the mountain and then saw the picture of the Pop-Tart gun and said, "Oh, this actually kind of looks like the mountain he was trying to chew earlier."
Then why the fuck is he getting suspended? Like, what
And then
did he do?
oh God! And of course, the NRA is going to capitalize on a kid.
Questions. Was the Pop-Tart gun loaded? Did he attempt to rob another kid for his unchewed Pop-Tart with his Pop-Tart gun? These are the questions, America. These are the questions.
Getting punished because they're just as much glory hawks as the other side who's trying to get all these kids suspended. I wish I had the artistic talent to chew a Pop-Tart into a gun shape. Maybe then I wouldn't be stuck making list videos. Number 8, wearing a My Little Pony backpack. This one I agree with. This kid's going to be a mental nightmare
It's
for
not
other
that
students.
bad. I
He is
mean,
far
what's wrong
away
with
from regular
liking
human
My Little
society as
Pony? But I
possible.
mean, I couldn't
It's
wear
a
that
joke. Get over it. The school
backpack
suspended
at
the
my
child for
school
wearing a
anyway
My Little
because we're
Pony
supposed to have
backpack.
like
The mom
clear
was actually worried the
backpacks
kid
like
would
with
get
holes
bullied.
in them
So
so
she
they
went to
could
the
see if
school
they have
counselor
like
and
weapons
talked
or
to
anything
the
in it.
counselor and said, "Hey, what can we do to prevent my son from getting bullied? He really likes this show. He really wants to wear this backpack. How can we make sure he can do both of those things? How can we make sure he's happy and wearing the backpack?" And the school counselor took a second and they thought and they said, "Oh, easy. Your child's suspended. Now they can wear the backpack wherever the hell they want, and they won't have to come to school and get bullied." Genius
Why are they
move
gonna
on the
punish
counselor's
him if
part.
he
So the
didn't
kid wears the
even, like,
backpack to
do
school and
anything?
gets
Like,
suspended because
that's
he's not allowed to wear the backpack anymore. That was the
messed up.
counselor's idea of a solution. This kid wants to do this thing, but he'll get possibly bullied. There's a little bit of risk associated with it. So let's just punish the kid for doing the thing at all. That'll cultivate
I don't
good
understand
behaviors
schools
in
these
a
days.
growing
Like, they're
human
so
being. Number
unfair.
7.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Because, see, it's school. We don't want you doing what you want to do to please yourself. You know what I'm saying? How dare you have balls to wear something that other people don't wear?
7. Finger guns. Schools really don't like guns. You may have guessed. A young boy made finger guns at a teacher and went boom, and he was roundly suspended.
He actually, honestly, like, this one shouldn't even be on this list because if he's making that to a teacher, that's, like, a threat. Like, because later on, he might actually bring a gun, and it's wrong. I mean, he shouldn't even make finger guns. It's like, it's wrong. He shouldn't do it. So he deserves to be suspended.
No, honestly, yeah, he got exactly what he deserved. Because people use it as a threat as to whereas later on they really will bring a gun.
He and his parents were told that if he imitates that behavior again, he could face permanent expulsion.
He should.
Which he should.
He's 6 or 7 when the article came out. That's permanent expulsion for finger guns. I'm going to share a secret with you guys. When I was in 3rd grade, so about the same age as this kid, perhaps a little bit older, I threatened to bring a gun to school because kids were bullying me nonstop, and I knew it would get them to f*** off. Okay? I got sent to the principal's office. I didn't know what it meant to say that. I just knew it would get these kids away from me. So I go into the principal's office. He said, "Why'd you say that?" And I said, "Because they were bullying me and I wanted to get them to go away." And I had a really good principal. He told my parents They yelled at me. I didn't get detention, I don't think. I had to do extra homework or something. And he said, if you ever say that again, you're going to be in much more serious trouble because people think someone's going to be hurt. And he explained the situation to me. And guess what? Now I don't threaten to bring guns to my school unironically.
That would actually be a better reason, because if somebody explains a situation to me, it would have made a lot more sense and I would know not to do it again. But
I still do it
still, he
frequently,
still kind of
ironically.
deserves it.
Number 6, a Miami Heat haircut. Again, I agree with this suspension. This kid should be nowhere near functioning society. If he is allowed anywhere near it, it will begin to crumble around him like rock turned to ash. The parents, in my eyes, are deemed unfit. This is kind of like a daddy
If
of
he
five
wants to
thing.
wear a
Yeah, sure,
haircut,
you can
just
get
let him
your
have it.
Miami
But
Heat.
I'm never gonna dye my hair or anything, but I don't even know what
As they probably shouldn't. Like,
whatever
you shouldn't pick on your kids.
daddy of five
Haircut
thing is.
carved into the back of your head. Schools are a joke anyways. If the kid wants to wear Miami Heat haircut, it's really not going to impair him from not learning anything at a public institution anyway. So I don't see the real big issue. All jokes aside. I do think perhaps his parents should have thought a little bit more before letting him get that haircut. But hey, props to them for giving him the ability to make dumb choices. Most parents don't let their kids do that. Your parents do. You're watching this video.
Oh!
Number 5, burping. Yes, you heard me right. A student
Okay,
was
this one is
suspended for
probably
burping.
the most fucked up reason to get suspended ever. Why should you get suspended for burping? People burp in school. Sometimes they don't mean to do it, but if they do, you're gonna arrest them for it? I mean, it's not like they're doing anything dangerous. It's something that humans do. So what the fuck is this purpose? And even being arrested, like, this school should be sued, taken down, and like, I would be mad, like, for real.
But not just suspended. They were arrested and handcuffed and taken to juvenile detention for burping in class. Now, this shouldn't come as a surprise once I tell you this happened in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Because Albuquerque is an backwards place where nothing makes sense. A 13-year-old kid was handcuffed and hauled off to juvenile detention for burping in class. The boy was never charged with anything.
Thank God, but why the
thankfully.
hell should he have to
But
go through this shit?
apparently the jail staff rated him a 2 out of 10 on dangerous.
2?
10 being the most extreme.
For
1 is not
burping?
dangerous. So
What did he burp? Bruh! This nigga must have like wove hand signs and then like shot a fireball out like Itachi from Naruto or something. How does burping get you a 2 out of 10 on the dangerous list and arrested from school?
somehow burping in class elevates you from not dangerous to dangerous. Maybe he had Ebola, and that's why he was a 2 out of 10. His parents and a lawyer have filed charges against the district. Hopefully they win, sue this district into the ground, and all of these teachers have to kill themselves for how ridiculous this is.
I mean, it's really
Yeah,
ridiculous.
there's no problem with private prison systems or juvenile detention systems. When you can arrest kids for burping and then keep them in prison for 5 years, that's probably
Dude, what
fine. Number 4, an unintentional gang sign. I'm gonna
Okay,
share a
so
secret
I
with
don't
you.
know gang signs because I'm not a thug or anything. Like, there's a lot of old thugs at my school, and there's probably a lot of them out there, but I'm not a thug and never have been, so I don't know what it is. But this clearly doesn't look like a thug sign, even if I don't know what
You
it
guys,
is or whatever.
nobody,
gang sign.
even gangsters, uses gang signs. Okay? Nobody does that. You know how gangsters communicate? With words? There are gang signs, of course, and throwing up a gang sign unironically is one of the gayest things you can do, okay?
It really is.
It usually comes from people who think they're thug but are clearly not. That doesn't apply to this 15-year-old because he wasn't even throwing up a gang sign. Look at this picture. This picture that he posted that got him in trouble.
How's that
You think
a-
he's throwing up a
it's
gang
just-
sign wearing a bright pink jersey? Are you kidding me? You think that smile says, look how dangerous I am? Look, this is the gang I'm affiliated with? Are you serious? Any excuse to suspend and punish these kids, huh? Any excuse whatsoever. You really think this kid is dangerous in this particular photo? How old was the geriatric who thought this kid
Dude.
was throwing up gang signs? 80? 90? A f***ing centurion? Jesus Christ. Just die already. Number 3.
If you look at a photo of a kid wearing a pink jersey doing this, and you think that's a gang sign, you got problems.
3. Hugging. I mean, it's pretty common knowledge that almost
I
any
mean, it
displays
isn't
of
that
affection,
bad, but I
platonic
mean,
or
it's
innate
not
or
at
not,
school.
are
I
pretty
mean,
much not
it's
allowed
at
at
school
schools
then.
because schools aren't. You're not allowed to be happy at school.
Nope.
Take it from 14-year-old Nick Martinez, who hugged a girl of the same age who was his friend. The girl agreed it was a platonic hug, but the school still punished the kid. She wanted the hug, she hugged him back, but they still punished the kid.
Why?
Because why not? The principal admitted The hug was mutual and innocent, but he still needs to enforce the policy because he's a brain-dead moron who should have killed himself years ago when he returned home from the Gulf War instead of taking on this principal's job. I don't know if I can put that in. It sounds like the principal needs a hug to me. A hug with a fucking katana.
Yes.
Number 2, holding the door open. Yes.
Okay, so if it was actually like this one, if this was actually like a school shooter who came in, then he should be punished. But it's not. It's just a teacher that he recognized. So I don't understand why he should be punished. And this is literally, you'll see when, like in the video.
So something that's not even a display of affection, but a simple common human courtesy can get you in trouble. A middle school student was suspended for holding the door open. The school was suspended because he opened an exterior door for a visitor. Students aren't supposed to open the exterior doors because the potential visitor could be a school shooter, especially when that potential visitor has their hands full of books and is struggling just to open the door, and as a teacher, the student recognized. They're really a threat to the school.
Dude,
The
I mean, I
student should
get
really
that
be
they're not
punished for
supposed to
opening
in
the door
case
to
it
a
was,
teacher they
but
noticed was
if it's
struggling
not,
to carry their
then
books.
why are they
It's
gonna be
genius. I'm sure
punished?
that won't create a
Like, it's
risk-adverse
stupid.
student.
Like,
these schools are so paranoid about school shooters, they don't even allow kids to live their lives. They're already dead. The school shooter wouldn't be
Exactly.
killing anyone. He'd be putting corpses above ground, below ground. I think the school was more upset it spent over $100,000 on a set of doors that was defeated by a 9-year-old who wanted to help out a lady. That's what they're really upset. Their supposed anti-school shooter door system was defeated by a 9-year-old who wanted to help. Good work. And number 1, not doing drugs.
Okay, so this one is also a really fucked up one, because if you say no to doing drugs, why are you gonna get suspended? If you did the right thing, saying no, didn't take it, follow the rules, why are they gonna suspend you for this? Like, schools don't even make sense. They're not fair to students. Like, if they do something that's really wrong, of course they should be punished, but this one is stupid. Like, why the fuck is she being punished? Like, they're just literally punishing you for anything they can think of. Any, like, little thing. Just because they just love punishing kids for nothing.
I can't adequately state just how much irony there is in this one for me. I don't know how it is now, but when I was growing up, DARE was huge. Winners don't do drugs. It was on every arcade cabinet when I was growing up. It was in almost every video game. Professional celebrities were coming out daily and making commercials. Don't do drugs. Don't do crack. This is your brain on drugs. This is your brain on heroin. Any questions? All of that stuff came out of the public school system and the American public's fear of drug use. And now, because of technicalities and because schools have to enforce a no-tolerance policy, a student was offered Adderall by another student and declined it. But because she was offered Adderall, she has to be punished.
What?
Even if she's the one who reported it, even if she's the one who did the right thing and didn't take the drug. It's Adderall, by the way. You should take it. It's going to make you more efficient at school, but whatever. She refused the drug. She said no to drugs and got punished for it. Great. So there's just no way to win. Tell you how the hell did...
So, literally, this is the reason why she gets punished?
Because she was offered Adderall, she has to be punished. Even if...
Stupid.
Great. So there's just no way to win. Tell you...
How the hell does somebody offer me a random pill? I say no, which is what I'm supposed to do, and you should do it too. Never take a random pill. And I get in trouble for it. Lesson learned, guys. Just don't tell people when you get pills. Now, just, you know. But yo, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Links in the description down below. My camera's about to shut.
Well, it did, but still, I mean, this is stupid. Like, these kids got suspended for, like, the most fucked up reasons ever. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy my videos. If you guys want to see me do more reaction videos, then just let me know in the comments, and I might do them. So, peace out, guys.